Morning ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name's Dean and this is Locksmith Services and I'm filming another day in the life for you. So I've not done one of these for a while. Recently filmed the lock logs, but day in the life are much more manageable to film, let's say that. So today's list of jobs, I've got someone that's just moved house in Harpenden, so I'm going to go change all the locks. Got I believe it's going to be a key-like pair, patio doors, some French doors, and then composite door on the front. I've got a job in Stockfold, which we go to quite a lot, and their curtain is spinning on their Era BS sash lock. And I say that because this is going to be the third one I've done at the property, so I kind of know what to expect here. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Hopefully some of the tricks that we know work to open that nice and easy without having to, you know, just take loads of time up. So that's going to be an interesting one. After that, I've got a jammed mech to do, so I need to open it up, put a new gearbox in, have my new Suba gearbox holder from Jonathan, so hopefully that will feature in the video. And then I've got an Era night latch, so I assume it's the 193, 183, maybe even the BS version. Like usual, the same piece is broken off and jams, and now they can't open it, so I'm going to pop over there. They said it's brass. I have got a couple brass on board, so if it's non-BS, hopefully I should be able to do it. Worst case, I'll put something temporary on and then pop back. So a few other jobs, but I think they'll be managed by the other van there. So we'll see how the day goes. But yeah, let's crack on and head over to this first one. Right, here we are. Got the Euros now. This is a French door, so I've just taken one out. We'll get double out. Front door here, as you can see, a bit too long. So it's going to be a 35, I expect, rather than 40-40 that's gone in. There is one more door, but we're not going to bother doing it. Just for the simple reason that we are, well, they are bricking it up because it is kind of in the way. So yeah, we'll only worry about these for now. So this kind of looks like a 45-50 or 50-50. Oh, by the way, there's my holder for my hat, and then there's the bag for the point of view camera. Let's flip this round. 50, 45-50, that's what I thought. Nickel plates, so yeah, we'll chuck these in, because these are the British standard cylinders for the back doors. And then I asked if they wanted dimple keys, things like that. No, there's no need for them because, you know, it was rented. Now they've just bought the place, moved in, so it's going to be for them. So having dimple key is not important. So that's that sorted. So at least they'll be key alike. And then front door, we'll get a nice little 35-35 green deck out. And there we go. So. And then we'll see if we can adjust the back doors because they're slightly catching. So if we can lift those hinges up that tiny bit, that'll make a big difference. So yeah, let's go get these all fitted for this job. So, green tip 1 star. Before I open it out of the box, you can see what you get. Remember, we do stock these and sell them to locksmiths. So if you are interested in stocking 1-star cylinders and you want to pay cheaper than the main suppliers, feel free to contact me because we are cheaper than a lot of suppliers for these 1-star cylinders. And some of them are even just with their rebranded version of the green techs. So you're paying extra money for locks that you could just get cheaper elsewhere. So yeah, if you want to stock them, reach out to me. Boxes of 10 are a set price. They can be mix and match, so you don't have to have all the same size and colour. Can be thumb turn as well, got some 35 turns. Yeah, perfect. Give the camera a little bit of oil or the mech, and we'll get this one fitted for the front door. Let's crack on. Right, so I've just adjusted the hinges on this door to put it over to the left a bit. You can see it's a bit narrow, but it's not catching at all now. If I open that up, I say if I open up, I didn't pull the handle down. So yeah, now we got the lock here, hand it up nice and smooth, and turning the key. So there is that vacuum there, but it's not hitting it. So yeah, that's the front door, all done. Right, these two are both changed. I've just adjusted both doors because they were catching at the bottom, but now no catching at all, which is perfect. So yeah, both hinges adjusted. This job is all done. So as you saw, first job's all done. I've actually kept the superiors, because there is a bump key for them, and I think I have it. I'm not too sure. If not, I might look at getting it. However, if anyone does want the other one to practice bumping or picking with, just feel free to drop me a message on our Facebook page or Instagram, and then we can just post it to you. Obviously I don't want anything for the lock. Just cover postage and we'll send it out and you can practice it. So if that's useful to anyone, let me know. Also, I have an Ever cylinder from a video years ago, an Ever oval thumb turn. If anyone thinks this will be useful to practice on or whatever, feel free to again drop me a message and we can send this out too, because I'm never going to use it or practice with it. But yeah, so if anyone thinks it's useful, comes with a key anyway, so let me know, and yeah, we can just post it out. Doesn't bother me. So yeah, drop us a message on Facebook or Instagram. Off to the next job. And that's why I don't use these. There we go. So, to be fair, it's 15 years old, but to be fair, I don't like using the eras because we bought a bulk load once, and I think I mentioned before, it's before I could drive. I was like, oh, Dad, we went here last week. He went, yeah, lock's broken. And then I realised we went to about 3 or 4 of the eras that just kept breaking. So ever since, we've just not used their 5 levers. Let's see what we've got in storage. We've got plenty of 3G114Es and 110s. Jesus, if you know the price of these are going to print some money one day. Duffels are doing a deal on them. Sorry, no they weren't. Duffels doing a deal. I apologise for my language, guys, because we know that's not true. It was Aldridge. Anyway, so I need a strong bolt, sash lock, 2.5 chrome. She wants 4 keys. There's one with 6 there. So I'll see if I've got anything with 4. Worst case, I could switch some levers over. I think I need some more on board because I haven't got any more 2.5 sashes in after that. Okay, let me have a look and then I'll get back to you with the lock and we'll go fit it in the door. Here's everything I need. All I need to get actually is my chisel set, which my dad says I'm overdue a new set because he tried to use the other day and said that they were a bit blunt. I don't think they're too bad. And for anyone who says you could file and fix them, we buy these at wholesale, so they're really cheap. But yeah, so maybe it might be time to invest in a new one. And speaking of that, if anyone again wants to buy a set of these, reach out. We sell them at decent prices, cheaper than online, like most places. At most parts we sell. So yeah, that as our screws and key. Don't need the old key anymore. And then lock and faceplate. So the old faceplates were rounded, so we'll just square them up. Boom, nice job done. This was in a job featured in the lock log. Still need to order the parts. You can't get single spindle 45 now. You can only get split spindle, so it needs new handles. Anyway, blah blah blah. That might come up again. Let's go back to the store and crack on with this one. As I'm in Stopfold, I might go Stevenage, Costco after, get some fuel. My brother's wanted some drinks. And if they do have the new Apple Watch, I might finally buy it because it came out on Friday. Today's Monday. So if they have the one with the correct strap that I want, I'm on a Series 1, so mine's quite old, out of date. Doesn't get any updates now, so yeah. New keep on and dropped it down. Just arrived at Costco, so I'm going to get some fuel shortly, but I'm going to pop in and see if they have the bits we need. And they don't have the new Apple Watch and all the old ones, even though they're discounted all out of stock, so no watch today. So fuel's just been acquired. It's taken me an hour overall to do the whole of Costco. 132.9. Dad's going to head over to a different, to the job I was going to go to, the Jam Mech, and he's asked me to go to St Albans for 2 thumb tone changes. So let's head over there and see what needs to be done. So one thumb turn is just a 35-35, although I might go 32 because it's aluminium door, so that couple extra millimeters would make a good difference if I've got any 32s left. Yeah, I've got enough. We'll go 32 for that one. However, this is 40 that side, and I feel like it needs to be like a 50. Oh, you can't see, sorry. 40 maybe a 40-50, 40-45. So we've got 50-50. We've got some 45-45s here. And then I've got some weird size thumb turn selection somewhere here. Okay, well, I'll take these two, and we'll measure this one, and we'll come back and see what we can do, because yeah, it's a bit of an odd size door. So let's pop over. And then some of my Costco has kind of gone everywhere. Lovely. That job's all done. Didn't film much because it was only 2 screws, 5-minute job, and I knew the person anyway, so it was more just, oh, I can pop over now and quickly do it. Thanks. So that's done. I'm going to go pick up some keys from the office in St Albans for tomorrow for a job I'm going to be doing for the company, where they got screw-in cylinders, and apparently they keep spinning, so it's either the cylinders or it could be the Adams Wright case. So I think what we're going to do is, they can't meet me there, so I said I'll pop along, pick up a key, and I'll go down and do it myself, which is quite handy because that means what I can do is just film the whole thing. I can do point of view as well, so it should make an interesting video, something different as well. So I'm going to pop there now as they're in St Albans in Radlett, and I'm already here, and then I'm going to head over. Dad just got a fire call, although I think he's back now, so he's going to carry on, go back to that gearbox job. So I'll probably head over to the Era Nightlatch after I've collected those keys, and then I've got another job that's come in, and I might try and go to a job that I booked in for tomorrow today, because they're only around the corner, just so I can get, because you know it's quite a busy day anyway with Dad doing the other jobs as well. So I think if we can just get them all done, that's good, because tomorrow's job is about an hour-and-a-half drive away into London, so ideally I don't want to have to rush back for anything. So anyway, let's head over there. So as you saw, put the little tool through, drilled the hole. Customer actually watched a video on how to do this. I think there's a chance they probably watched Jonathan's video, and he watched it and went, nah, not going to risk drilling into my lock. So he's phoned me up, being that we're Harpenden, he's Harpenden. So what I'm going to quickly do is just take this off, just so we can see if we can find the culprit inside. But as you can see, got a complete new Nightlatch there ready to go for him. Quite popular around here, these eras, so made sure I had one. So it comes with a new cylinder and keys, albeit they don't have to have them. So I'm going to give them the option, if they've got too many keys that they want to keep, they'll just get the cylinder and it'll be spare, I guess. And if they want to use it, they can use it in a later time. But if they don't want to use it, or if they do, we can just fit it in the door. Not a problem. So I've got one more screw here, and then we can see the gubbins. I mean, if things fly off, it don't matter, because I mean it's broken, it's going in the bin. But I thought it'd just be interesting to see. So there we go. There we go, there's the broken piece. So because it was stuck in there when you're lifting the bolt back, it was just getting wedged and wouldn't go the whole way. So I mean, now it's freed. In a sense, it will work, albeit it's broken. So yeah, but realistically we should there we go. We are going back the whole way in there. So yeah, probably could have gone a bit lower, would have been a little bit easier. I went quite high, close to the top of the spring, so maybe a bit lower next time. But yeah, not the end of the world. Here's the new ones. We've got a cylinder, keys, sorry. Got a cylinder here, new Nightlatch, and new keep. So we'll be putting this stuff on, and like I said, we'll decide if they want that. So let's go get this fitted in the door for the customer. Perfect. So it's been a couple of hours since that last clip. I put the Nightlatch on, new cylinder, they're all happy. I mean, there's some jobs that you just don't film because you know they wouldn't really be interested or happy with you know, having your camera in their face or in their house filming a whole documentary. So I just showed how I opened it and then the part. Then I went and met my dad at this job that we just finished now, so it's 5:30. He needed a LM635 strip to fit the old discontinued Yale, and they had to adjust the door slightly. But anyway, that is all done. I didn't get that extra job done, but to be fair, it is booked in for tomorrow at 1. I was just hoping to get it done today. Tomorrow I am off to West London, and I got a screw and cylinder job to try and fix. So I just picked up the keys. So I'll probably vlog that one because it's just me on my own at the empty unit, so we can crack on and make a good old video out of it. So anyway, if you enjoyed this little day in the life, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for another video. Take it easy.